everyone, this is Zero Prime and welcome back to another episode of Zero Review, a series in which I look back on the games that I've played and I give you my thoughts and opinions on said games. And on today's episode, I'll be talking about the game on the PlayStation 3 that was released as an initial launch title, Calvin Barker's Jericho. Now this is the same man that has made the Hellraiser series, so his work is well recognized. And everyone thought that this game would be, like his entrance into the video game world with his style. And while the game itself is not that bad, the hype of it kind of fell flat when it was released. Because it still had his original, his creativity, especially for the character designs and the monstrosities and everything and the themes of it. As for like a horror-like game, it kind of fell flat in that department, because while there are some visuals and elements in there that are disturbing, it doesn't really invoke that much of a fear that you would expect, from Calvin Barker's works, especially like with the Hellraiser series being like his main staple. And although as a first-person shooter game, it's not that bad, especially for its time. It could have been a little bit more better in order to make this game good. And like I said, the story is you're a member of a special cult of soldiers that use occult powers and abilities to fight basically the unseen wars or fight against the supernatural. And basically you go to this desert area called, Al-Khali, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And to try to prevent a supernatural being called the Firstborn, which is what God first made before he made man, from getting out. And each time you go through each layers or the times that the Firstborn took in, every time he got sealed away. All the way to the very beginning of Al-Khali's founding and everything. And like I said, it's not a bad game, and it's not a bad first-person shooter, but besides of the horror elements that I need upgrading on, it does get a little bit repetitive, just shooting like the same monster designs and everything. That does not really anything, different, that especially once each character has their own powers and abilities that you can take control of. But then even with that though, the enemies tend to still be the same and everything. There's not that much really unique about them and everything. It's just kind of like, the classic cut and paste enemies that, like you shoot them, another one appears, shoot them, another one appears. And also taking back on that, the story of it is not that bad, but it could also be tweaked out in order to fix up the horror aspects as well. Because I feel like there was some stuff in there that they could have, gone in to really, made it a bit more interesting and such. And of course, this is a game that kind of left on that cliffhanger that, is like, did they make it out? Did they save the world or anything? So it's kind of like, it probably meant like maybe another, like a Jericho 2, which, it's been many years, and that's not gonna happen anytime as soon. So, as basically a first title game released for the PlayStation 3 and such, it's not that bad, but it really could have, worked on. If they ever did like a remake or a remaster of it, I think they should just take the time to really flesh it out, to really make it, more horrific, to make it stand out as like a, to make like Calvin Barker's work really stand out and everything. But like I said, for a first-person shooter game, it's not that bad, but it's not the greatest. So I would just say give it a try if you have an opportunity to get your hands on a copy. So in any case, that's all the time I have for this episode, guys. So as usual, thank you for watching. Make sure you leave a comment below, subscribe for more video update, share us on your Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and all other social medias. And don't forget to hit the like button to help out the channel, and turn on the notification bells to stay up to date on my channel. And if you guys want to help me out in some shape or form, I do have a Patreon account down below. And as usual, guys, thank you for watching, and have a pleasant day. Bye-bye.